Hello, Vapers. It's Michael from Michael Vapes here with my friend
Autumn.
And she's a smoker. And I'm going to introduce her to vaping and see what she thinks about it versus, smoking. So, welcome to this episode of Michael Vapes. Alright, Autumn, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Autumn. I've been smoking for 4 years. I have fucked around with vaping a little bit, not much, but just little old me with the crazy hair.
Alright, and you want to start with a nicotine juice or a nicotine-free juice?
Nicotine-free, might as well.
Alright, and I believe you picked the cotton candy?
Yup.
Alright. Just smell this juice and tell me what you think about it. If you think it'll taste good, or if you think it's something you'd be interested in.
Definitely smells good.
Alright.
I have to give it that.
What you're going to be vaping on is this IPv3 Li, set at 60 watts on this Centurion RDA by Cloud Chasers Incorporated, and I have built a single coil macro, and it's got some cotton in there. It's relatively new. I did it this morning. And I just have my cloud chasing head on it. It's not, not going to have bad airflow. It's going to have a lot of airflow, so it's not going to be a hot, dense vape, which I know some people like, but whatever. So I'll go ahead and drip some of that cotton candy on here, and let's try it. Alright. Just hit that button and inhale and try not to choke.
Usually the goal.
Usually the goal. Alright, so first hit off of a box mod, what do you think?
Not bad.
Not bad?
Not the same as my cigarettes, but I cannot complain.
Okay. Now that is 0 milligram nicotine cotton candy juice. And would you say there's not a lot of throat hit on that?
No, that's really easy on the throat.
Alright, and for some smokers, I know that's kind of an issue. They want that throat hit. Are you thrown off by not having the throat hit that you usually get from cigarettes, or?
Honestly, I kind of like it a little better. It's lighter on the throat, makes it easier to talk afterwards.
Yeah, I can feel. Alright, do you want to go ahead and try a nicotine juice, just see how that throat hit feels?
Might as well.
Alright, what flavor do you want? Got some peach rings, got, the Max VG, which is just bigger clouds for you. Or, you got some of this premium juice, and then we got these unnamed flavors. Don't know what the hell those are. Or you got guava. Guava? You're a big fan of guava. Alright, it is a 80-20 mix of VG-PG, and it's got 3 milligrams nicotine. It is a custom juice made in-house at a local vape shop, and this one will have a little bit more throat hit, just a warning. Try not to choke. I think you'll like it. It's a decent flavor. Throat hit's not too terrible, but I know from a smoker going to vaping, it's going to be a little different for you.
Still nowhere near as bad as a cigarette.
Alright, so is that good in your book, or would you prefer a little bit more throat hit?
I honestly kind of prefer the less throat hit.
Okay. This is, like I said, the Centurion RDA. This is a bit of a higher-end RDA. I'm going to put you on this little $12 RDA I just got. It's called the Freak Show RDA. It's, don't want to get, let me close off that airflow before I put it in there. That would have been bad. Alright, it's a Freak Show RDA. I got it in gold. It's a little RDA. It was about $12. It's got your airflow options down here. It actually puts the air up underneath the coils. So you'll experience a little bit more air coming in there, which isn't always a bad thing. So, I'm going to let you try this. I'm going to turn the wattage down a little bit so you don't, die.
Yeah,
I've made that mistake a little bit on this RDA.
Death is not something I came to deal with today.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put it at 50 watts. It's a little less than I usually do. And You want to vape on that cotton candy or that guava juice or any juice that you're picking. Got this orange dream bar down here. Got all that.
Might as well go for the orange dream bar now that you brought it up.
Okay. It's also an 80-20 PG, or VGPG, my bad. And it's also 3 milligram. It's a different RDA, so you might want to, take it easy the first few hits. Mm-hmm. Just to kind of make sure you're not going to take more than you can handle. So there you go.
Get to know it first.
Yep, it's 50 watts and Freak Show RDA.
That one you feel the throat a lot more. Still enjoyable though. Gotta say.
Yeah, I gotta say the Freak Show RDA does have a bit more thump at the back of the throat. And that's with that nicotine juice. We'll go ahead and put some Cinnamon Toast Crunch on it. This is, like I said, my new favorite flavor. Ordered it online about a week ago, maybe 2. Good price, that's why I got it. I mean, I'm a sucker for juice. I just love juice so much. Alright. Go ahead and give that a try. That's nicotine-free Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Definitely like it.
Now, would you consider yourself wanting to go more for, like I am, like a cloud chaser with one of those bigger RDAs, or would you like a flavor chaser, one of these smaller RDAs, a little less airflow?
Although I like clouds, flavor is definitely a must. Gotta have some flavor.
I feel. So, out of those 2 RDAs, which would be your favorite? Since you're more of a flavor chaser, would you like that Centurion or that Freak Show?
I mean, I prefer the Centurion just because you get flavor and cloud.
Yeah, I can feel that. Now, since we've been vaping on a few RDAs, I'm going to put on this Smock TF-V4 tank. It's a cloud chasing tank, but it's got some killer flavor on it. I think you'll like this. I'm gonna put my own drip tip on it, not use the stock drip tip. That's just my thing. I kind of like my Pyrex glass drip tip. They had a drip tip with an adjustable airflow. I'm not a big fan of those, but to each his own, I guess. And we'll put. I've been putting runts in it, so we'll put some runts. From Vaporholics. I understand you are looking at getting a vape, also.
Yep, trying to get it done, trying
to get off the cigs.
Yep. 4 years of smoking is definitely not good for you.
Yeah. I'm going to give a shout out to my grandpa Doug. He is a smoker who has switched to vaping and has cut down his cigarette consumption. Congratulations, Grandpa Doug.
Go, Grandpa Doug. Points for you, sir.
And I'm going to set this at, I usually do this at 80 watts, but I'm going to set it at 50 because I don't want it to get burnt. Alright. Gonna get some juice in these coils. Alright. Go ahead and give that a try. That's my favorite tank as of yet.
I can understand why.
Yeah, would you say that's a good... Do you like the clouds on that more or the flavor on it more?
Probably the flavor. Clouds are nice, but definitely good flavor.
Yeah, I like it because it's got good clouds, but it's also got some pretty massive flavor with it. Definitely
has strong flavor. That's not going to be something you miss.
Yeah. Now, obviously you haven't been vaping that long. You just, did a few RDAs in a tank. But would you prefer the RDAs, or the tank style?
Personally, I like the tank better. But RDAs are still nice. And, I mean, I can go either way.
I mean, there's pros and cons to both of them. I mean, tanks you can just carry around all day. You don't got to worry about spilling too much in your pocket. But then again, I've spilled juice in my pocket from a tank also. But I mean, I can see where you're coming from with the tank. All right, I'm gonna have you try my last RDA that I have with me at this moment. Alright, this is the Tesla D3. It's a bit of an older RDA, but I still like it. I don't use it as much as I used to, but it's got a parallel build in it, which I know that doesn't mean too much to you right now, but as you get into vaping more, you'll understand builds a little bit more. But, that's where you get all your vape from. And I'm just going to set this up. Gonna drip. Alright, choose a flavor, we'll drip it on there.
Oh.
Put this drip tip on there.
Let's do... Where's the crunch berry at?
It is right here. Crunch berry, not a bad choice. Just gonna drip it up here a little bit. Put a few drops in the juice well. I can turn this one up a little bit. I'll turn it up to 60. Just go 60. It's not going to be too warm. It's not going to be too, too cold. Alright. What are you doing to me?
Not agreeing.
There you go. It's at 60.5 watts.
Throat hit. You feel it. Here comes.
There's the dreaded coughing I was talking about.
Yep. Had to come at some point.
Yep. But overall, what do you think about vaping versus cigarettes?
Honestly, I'm trying to get into the vaping because the cigarettes, they're just so much worse on you. I hate smoker's cough. And from the little bit of vaping I've done, nowhere near as bad.
Yeah. Now, if you were to, totally just have to drop cigarettes and go to vaping, would you do it?
I would absolutely do it.
Alright. Is there any other juices you want to try before we do anything else?
I think I'm good.
Because I was going to say, I like this Maximus, Defy. I like all these Maximus flavors, really.
Well, then pick a flavor, any flavor, sir.
Okay.
Surprise me.
Surprise you? Alright, close your eyes. You can't know. We'll do this one.
Close my eyes, cover my face, no peeking.
Yeah, do that. Alright, I'm going to drip this. Try not to choke.
Usually the goal. Usually the goal.
Alright.
Am I allowed to look yet? Or do I have to vape with my eyes closed?
Oh no, you can open your eyes because you don't know what I dripped in there.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and try that.
Yes. That is quite nice.
Alright, that is Surreal by Maximus. This has Max VG in it, which means it has no PG. It's just Max, some flavor, and if it needs nicotine, some nicotine.
Well done.
So, overall, you would choose vaping over cigarettes?
For sure. Yeah.
Alright. If you were to have to recommend vaping to a friend, if a smoker friend recommend vaping, would you, push for them to try to vape?
I would definitely push for them to try to vape. Just because I've seen how bad cigarettes can fuck you up.
Yeah.
Years and years of it. You can't run, you can't breathe. You're just so much better off vaping anyway.
Yeah, I can understand that. So, overall, you obviously prefer vaping over cigarettes. Do you think when you start vaping you'll still be smoking cigarettes?
My goal is to try and quit cigarettes completely.
Yeah.
That is the goal. I'm going to start out just kind of bringing it down until I can go without it.
Yeah. And this is the last juice I'm going to have you try. Love that flavor.
Yes.
And you're going to laugh when I tell you this juice flavor, but that is called MILF juice.
Well, MILF juice wins.
Alright, and I want to congratulate you on trying to quit cigarettes. That's worth a round of applause.
Yay!
That's where
Finally
most of
doing
us have started, is trying to quit something, and we've turned to vaping as an aid, and it's worked for a large number of us, so I wish you the best of luck.
Yep, hoping it'll work.
So, I'll let you say goodbye to the camera.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, people. YouTube, if you want to see more videos from me, leave a like and a comment, subscribe, and this is Michael from Michael Vapes, checking out.